Seoul's finance chief held a ministerial meeting this morning in which he warned his counterparts of the economic impact of North Korea's recent missile tests. He also discussed the big issues at home, how the government would set aside enough finances for its welfare programs. Our Soo-young reports.
Amid rising geopolitical tensions after North Korea's ICBM test last month, South Korea's Finance Minister Kim Dong-yeon has warned that a surge of volatility in the financial market cannot be ruled out. Speaking at an economic meeting with his government counterparts on Monday, Kim noted that while North Korea's provocations in the past had limited impact on the markets, there has been an escalation of global uncertainties this time around, making the market's reaction all the more sensitive to shocks. Seoul's local stock markets and currency took a tumble after U.S. President Trump warned that there would be severe consequences for Pyongyang if it carries out a strike on American soil. The finance chief said Seoul will work around the clock to monitor the economy and financial market, as well as global developments. Another major point of discussion during the meeting was the government's budget plan for next year, which is set to be finalized by the end of the month. The finance minister had suggested last week a significant cut of $9.7 billion in government expenditure, $2 billion more than initially planned. This would support the government's 5-year policy agenda of achieving a paradigm shift to resolve the country's chronic socio-economic problems of low growth and income polarization by boosting job creation and welfare.
The government intends to maintain the soundness and stability of its finances and national debts, all while fulfilling its promises to the people.
Regarding the government's plans announced last week to expand basic livelihood support, Kim said the costs were already reflected in the comprehensive national policy agenda's budget. Meanwhile, widening health insurance coverage would be backed with greater support from the National Treasury, as well as an increase in premiums. He added that various ministries have been fine-tuning the details of increasing basic pension payouts and childcare benefits, which will be released in the near future. Soo-young, Arirang News.